Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This week, we've got a throwback to 2022, my first Easter Jeep Safari. I was invited out there by TORQ Masters Industries to document their week of adventures out on the trails with some notable people whose faces you'll definitely recognize. I got to meet and hang out with some incredibly cool people. Matt's Off-Road Recovery, Chuck and Mason Converse, did Hell's Revenge by Moonlight with Alan and the crew from Yankum Ropes. Rest in peace to their beautiful Land Cruiser, which has since been in a rollover. Got to wheel with Dirthead Dave several times, and I even almost died going over Vale Pass in a freak blizzard. Moab is such a beautiful place, and I could not wait to go back. I was fortunate enough to make it out again in 2023, but as I said, this is a throwback to 2022, my first ride up to Top of the World. This is the Skyjacker Invitational run.
We're going to Top of the World, as you guys know. That is basically the gist of it is we're going to go into town, all the way to the river. Right after the river is 128, which is an absolutely beautiful drive if you guys haven't done it. We're going to make a right, we're going to go quite a ways up that, and then we're going to make another right. Myself and Chris Dern is going to be my team.
You might put Dave to work too.
In terms of comms, raise your hand if you have GMRS. The trail is not super tough, it is super bumpy, but it's got an epic view at the top, as we all know. It's that iconic trail where at the very top you see those pictures that people post on the gram of their vehicle out on the end of the cliff. That's where we're going today.
Right-hand turn before the bridge. Right-hand turn before the bridge.
Well, the Skyjacker ride here this morning. We're headed up to Top of the World. My first time doing that, so that should be pretty cool. It's gonna take a while with all the rigs that we got out here today. But perfect, gorgeous weather. It's supposed to get really windy today, this afternoon, into this evening. So that might pose a little bit of a weather hazard, but we'll get through it, and it should be an awesome time. Got a couple recognizable rigs that I'm walking past here. It's pretty cool.
That salad bar.
Yank a little more out.
Yeah, we'll go down a little lower.
The trail up to Top of the World is pretty moderate. Maybe be equivalent to like a blue trail on the East Coast. Some windy dirt roads, some rocks, some ledges, but nothing too difficult. There is a more difficult option that we took on the way down, which, as you'll see later, gave one of the rigs in our group quite a beatdown. So many levers inside Christian Hazel's UA CJ6D, I love it. When you build a rig that works as well as the Mas Grande, it doesn't seem like anybody really cares that it's on Easter Jeep Safari and it's not a Jeep. The view from top of the world is right on par with the best in the USA, like the Grand Canyon. And the photo opportunity is unparalleled for something you can do with a vehicle. The camera really does not do justice to just how epic this view is. We're headed back down in the valley, and as I mentioned, this portion of the trail is way more difficult than what we came up. Dropping off one of the steep ledges actually sheared the center pin on the front leaf spring of the Mountain Off-Road Enterprises YJ. They had to go back and pick up a few of the leaves. They had to grind down a grade 8 bolt to make a new center pin, and of course take the leaf pack apart and put it back together. It was really cool to see everyone pull together. Chris Durham, Dave Chappelle, Eric Jokinen from TORQ Masters, Vern Simons, you name it, everybody pulled together to make this repair happen in a timely manner. Trail repairs are actually one of my favorite aspects of off-roading because it just pulls everyone together and makes you feel like a family. Everyone made it off the trail safely. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys next time.